Alrighty, and good morning and welcome to the channel. My name's Ryan and you're watching Trackstar Media Works. We are at the shop. We got a few things going on today. My buddy Aaren stopping by with his 180SX. Give you a preview of what's going on at the shop. We have this beautiful FD RX-7. We're going to cut to that a little bit later. And a lot going on in here. Finishing up this high horsepower Civic here. It's got a bunch of beautiful goodies. This one's going to do a lot of power. We have Kristen's Tressida. Motor's pretty much about done. This has got a Berg-Warner 2JZ. Beautiful, beautiful motor in it. High horsepower, but all the panels are off because it's going to paint. Getting ready for this season. Then over here, we have this beautiful CRX. This just got back from Gridlife. It's got a 1.6 liter Type R motor in it, pretty much stock motor, but it's got race car everything else.
So this is my buddy Tyler's road race car, Road Racing Crx. He's been through a season of racing on it with the tune that we did. Then we just did a little refresh on the motor.
Yeah.
And then adjusted the tune just before he took off to go to Gridlife. I mean, literally, he sat on the floorboard of the car, held the laptop, and we just did a couple quick rips here and dialed it in as much as possible. And it seemed like it was good to go. And then he took it out there and was having issues. He thought maybe something was wrong with the motor. And, well, he brought it back. We checked it out. The leak down test was perfect, but the spark plugs that came out were death black.
Wow.
So I'm hoping that there was some kind of electrical change with the car as far as maybe voltage to the fuel pump or voltage to the ECU or injector, something along those lines is causing way extra fuel delivery compared to whenever we adjusted it days prior.
Yeah, so it's running really rich right now.
It's running really rich is what it seems. So I just changed out the plugs and I'm going to see, I mean, assumedly it's still running really rich, but maybe it'll be okay to actually run.
So as usual, car life, it's dead. Ethan crawled into the car, had to crawl back out.
They're always dead.
Then this car has a caged battery box in the back that's, yeah.
Not the most ever.
Yeah, it wasn't just
Alright, so let's talk about this motor real quick. What's in here?
Well, it's just a Civic Type R motor with next to no modifications.
Pretty much stock.
Yeah, it's got a header and cat delete and all the basic race stuff, but but
lightweight.
nothing aside from that, yeah.
Lightweight suspension.
So it looks like it ran clean when it was on those injectors. It was, I mean, on those spark plugs, it was really stumbling and stuff when he pulled it off the trailer. So it sounds better right now. I don't think it. I don't remember if it cold idled or not, but it sounded pretty good, so we'll revisit that later.
So pretty cool CRX. We're going to revisit this one once we diagnose exactly what's going on with the motor. Then we're going to put it back on the dyno, make sure it's good to go. So we're going to put Aaren on the awkward spot over here, and we're going to have him tell us about his car real quick. And just so you know, this thing is for sale. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a sales plug.
Right now is a terrible time to show it for sale.
Yeah, it is.
So we have a problem with these this rail. It doesn't have a seat, so normally there's a machined area where your injector fits in, where this comes to a stop.
Yeah.
And this one does not have that. It just goes all the way through. So your injector height has to be pretty perfect on these. And I left the car parked up here overnight, and we haven't run a ton of E85. It's set up for flex fuel.
Yeah.
We haven't run a ton of E85 through it. And I think the O-rings that were on them just weren't like ready for E85. So we're swapping out to some E85 ready O-rings, and we should solve the problem. But yeah, the car is just a normal S13.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's SR20 TET. It's like built motor minus cam, so it's like aftermarket rods and pistons and like metal head gasket and studs and all the normal stuff you would do, like new Nissan old pump and everything. Like I legitimately have like easily over $30,000 for this stupid thing.
Yeah.
Now I built it slowly over like 3 years. Some of it was.
What turbo's on here?
This is
Berg-Warner.
Yeah, it's a Garrett GTX 3076.
Oh no, yeah, okay.
So, and it's a twin scroll, and it's on a like a Doc Race twin scroll manifold.
Yeah.
And that Doc Race, it's the twin scroll manifold that'll clear AC because the car has AC and everything too. So the dyno.
That's a big plus, running AC.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
The dyno up here is kind of weird with SR cars.
It is.
But with cams, so the same motor had cams and stuff in it, and then we actually had a failure on the throttle body. One of the screws came out of the throttle body and went through the old motor. But that motor made 505 on the 85 and around like 9 or 30 psi. And it's very, very, very streetable at that speed because it's a small turbo. Like, it's super rowdy. The car, it weighs a little more than a normal 240 because I have like big like CCWs and all the AC junk, and it's like full interior and all that. Yeah. But it's still really, really rowdy and fun to drive. Really rowdy.
At that horsepower level in this car, like for sure fun.
Yeah. And then on low boost, so like, you know, it's tuned for 91 octane because I actually live out in West Texas and there's no 93 out there. So like on 91 octane, you know, we normally run it only to about like 18 or 19 PSI just to save the motor. And the tune that's on the motor is a really, really conservative tune. Like we're like really gentle getting into boost. Yeah. And we have a lot of protections up near redline because, you know, SR is really bad about spinning rockers. Yep. So obviously the car can make a ton more power.
But you really don't need it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, I just wanted the car to last forever. Yeah. And I built it to be a car you could daily or take to like drift events and stuff. But I didn't actually intend to really drift it, but I drifted it this last weekend for fun. And it actually works really well on the track. If I had real tires on it, it'd be great. I have like 17x10 CCWs up front. Yeah. So they just run into everything. So I couldn't get to angle. But yeah, like if you put like legit wheels and tires on this, like this is actually like a very competitive Pro-Am car.
Well, the thing I'm going to compliment you on that I always looked at this car, it's got an awesome stance to it.
Yeah, so that was kind of the whole point of this car from the very beginning is it'd been a while since I built like a little turbo car and I wanted to drive like a little 4-cylinder turbo car. Yeah. Because they're a lot more fun than a V8 car, sort of, for different reasons. Like you got to like ride the clutch and have more fun.
I'm going from 4-cylinder turbo to SS, so I'm going reverted.
Yeah. So I decided to build this car because I wanted a fun little turbo car. It could go a lot lower and it could be like slammed and stuff, but it has like a legitimate setup on it. It's got like an actual like went to a shop and got like a really nice alignment and like corner balance and all that stuff. And it works really, really well. It has a ton of grip and drift. It has a ton of grip on the street. While still being able to drive it. Like I live on a dirt road, so I can't be super slammed. This is usably low for me.
It looks great.
Yeah. So like if someone bought it, like it's set up where you could slam it all the way to the ground if you wanted, but like it kind of ruins the car at that point. And that's some people's style, but it's just not mine. Yeah. But yeah, like the car like in drift like spots the rear well and like transfers weight. Like it does a really good job. And just driving around the street, it's fun. It's got a 6-speed in it, not a 3DC, so it's not the stock 5-speed. Yeah. The dash on it, right now we've got some stuff like kind of hanging, but
well, at least to protect it.
Yeah. So I put this on here for fun.
Oh, that's cool. You got a tablet in here.
Yeah. So it's a tablet dash, and then like this dash. I don't know if I can get it without turning the fuel pump on.
No, we don't want to risk that.
Yeah. So this is a full digital dash out of a NX 1600 or whatever.
What?
So it's got like
it's working.
It all works and everything. It's just cool. Like I was trying to go with like cool like 90s stuff on it. Yeah. It had some really nice brides in it. But I'm really tall, so I didn't fit. So I just put like, these S14 like confetti seats in it, which I actually like those a lot. So
full cage.
Yeah, it's a really nice like FD legal cage. Minus it doesn't have intrusion bars, but you can add those. But like no one's gonna drive this in FD or anything. Yeah. It's not like that competitive a car. Like I said, it is full interior. Like it's trimmed up in places like the door speakers, which I'm gonna make a cover for those. Yeah. And then like these guys are gone because like you can't close the door on a cage. Yep. But other than that, like everything like fits really nicely. Yep.
Fitment's good.
And I have the paint and everything for it. It's gonna.
What kit is this?
So the fenders are Origin V3. So like the front and rear fenders are Origin V3. Okay. And then the kit itself is 2F like Super Dupe stuff. Okay. I think they're like it's like plus 50s or something on it right now. Yeah. And then like all the kit is done really nicely. Like if you notice like
that's one thing I was. Yep.
There's a bash bar under here. So this this is quick disconnect. It's just got some connectors here and over here.
And then
it
boom,
pops
right
off,
off.
and then the bash bar itself pins off. So you can just unpin the bash bar and pull it off. And then same thing in the rear. It doesn't unpin, but it does have like nice nooses there, like, and it's sitting on top of that bash bar. You could like stand on this kit, and it's not gonna, like, you could legitimately like stand on this kit.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna break anything.
And that's really important for y'all drifters out there.
And there's a jack point here that you can use that works really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, the car's got a lot of like trick stuff done to it.
Yeah.
And then kind of like normal stuff, like it's all it's S14, S15 width stuff. So like the front end has all S14 width stuff, so you gain like 10 millimeters.
Oh, that's good.
Side. And the rear is an S15 subframe, like S15, S14 subframe, with like a two-way, and it's all SPL suspension, like all SPL titanium stuff. So like, it's got a
lot of money and goodies in it.
And I love this car now that it's actually working. But it's one of those things, I've spent so long building it, and like now I bought a 32 GTR, and I have like my M3 and other stuff. So my problem is that I will turn it into a competition car, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to destroy the thing. But I have the paint. It's going to be like, you can't really tell because it's so dirty right now.
Similar to that.
But yeah, it's like Viper blue with like metallic. I'm getting it painted in like the next few weeks. So
I can't wait to see it painted.
yeah. It's slowly come together, and then we just run into goofy issues here and there that I have to fix. But
that's every car.
Yeah, it's in its last little leg. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. It's I would take you for a ride, but I kind of can't right now.
No, we can't take it for a ride right now. I'm just finally glad I get to learn about it. It's been sitting back here, and everyone's like, "Can we pop the hood on that thing? Can we pop the hood on that thing?" I'm like, "Nope, it's locked."
Yeah.
No, it looks good.
It's a really fun car, and I try to build it as clean as possible for something that like might actually be usable.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if anybody's interested in this, you got an Instagram?
Yeah.
You're like everybody. Even Casey, I was doing the video the other day with him, and he's like, "I can't even remember it. Hold on, I got to look it up."
Yeah, I don't even know. It's Timothy Aaren Smith, but I don't know the little thing for it. Oh, 5 Hunsky. F. It's
Hold
the
on,
number.
yeah.
It's the number 5, then HUNSKY.
All right, hit this guy up if y'all are in this beautiful thing.
Yeah. I also have an M3 for sale. So.
What year M3 is for sale? Is that that red one out there?
One that was
Oh, okay. I actually already did a small little walk around and a plug for that, actually.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that thing has like everything from the Dyno catalog from like 2001 is on that car.
Yeah.
Like full Dyno suspension, like sway bars, like it even has like floor mats and stuff. And then I'm getting that actually painted as well at the same time as this. Just touch-ups on like the
I saw a few things.
Yeah, so like the bumper and the mirrors and the wing need paint.
Yeah.
But I have like a gallon of Hellrot Red. It's actually sitting over there. So that car's going to be really cleaned up. It's kind of high mileage. It's got like 200,000 miles on it, but it's super fun to drive, and it's been really well maintained all its life.
How much for that one?
8K on that one.
8K on that one?
Yeah, like I said, I did a little part.
Especially after the paint.
Yeah, and like it has like a legitimate like 12K of stuff. Like if you wanted to build that car, you would.
It would cost so much money nowadays. All right, so they got the injector O-rings fixed. Burning off a little bit of the fuel they sprayed on the motor. And we're gonna revisit this sexy thing whenever it gets back from paint. About a month. Hearts. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Trackstar Media Works. My name's Ryan. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Thanks to Aaren and this awesome 180SX right here. Yes! We'll see y'all next episode.